It's difficult to speak about me personally because I'm always thinking about that my colleagues in Ukraine on the war or those who left their homes. And this film about home. For me, of course, it's important as a professional one side, as a film director, for my team. My colleague from Odessa, Leonid, killed another driver from Sumy region and his wife and kid also. And this movie was for me also a territory of some kind of freedom. So that people also watch here in Locarno, there's 2,000 people in one screen, it's amazing, important. For the film, for Ukrainian model culture, for not only for the model but for our continuously Ukrainian voices, I would say. It means life, Ukrainian voice alive. Sometimes it's poor country as Ukraine. Is it roots? My roots? Yes. Is it now we even have a war? So that is all reflection I wanted to talk in this movie about heritage we have in Ukraine, which connected to the last 100 years, and I tried to build this central episode or few scenes. You see the half documentary scene with real people who tells real stories, and somehow they are directed but not written from me at all, not pushed. So I wanted you, without flashbacks, to have the travel in the past 100 years, which we Ukrainians went through. Because I very often have heard, during my study also in Germany, we don't have any story with you. We have the story with Moscow and Soviet Union. I say, guys. Sometimes the most serious things sounds very stupid. To find the language for human beings still a big question and problem. So maybe I was looking for my language, and that's why I do movies. The humor comes from the non-professional actors, of course. For example, they say own stories only one time. It was no takes, no repeating. We prepared everything. For example, we met each other, like what you have a crew here. So can you imagine we sit all and eating borscht, ukrainski borscht, or we cook together, and I say, hey, here's John, here's Mike, she's doing the sound. So we all meet together a few times, and then I talk about my film, what I want to do and why. After that, I say, this is Guy, he calls Ilyich, this is Anatoly, he is not Sasha, Anatoly. So he's still today Anatoly for them. And then they tell own stories, and then humor came absolutely naturally, because the space, I think, maybe freedom, and of course the team, a crew, made a lot of jokes. So I think that's how it went too, as a part of that. I think it would be very difficult to be without. For me, it was difficult to change some plans sometimes. For example, we planned to shoot in one way. I say, guys, I understand, but this doesn't work. For example, the end of the movie when old people say thank you and going out from the yard. There was something planned, but I say no, it will be from another movie. We have to go out, everything outside. The DOP was not really ready, but then he got what I mean, and it was accepted. But I think I'm so close to the movie still. It has to go out to the people that have a life. Maybe generally the most difficult was decision just to do this movie, because I thought such movies you have to do after some commercial success or something else. And I thought maybe it would be smarter way actually, and that's many people doing in my profession. But no, today I understood that would not happen actually. It's not possible to shoot in Sumy region now, and in Ukraine especially would be very difficult. And we don't have a budget now for that, the film fund doesn't work. I actually can say very dramatic way, I'm lucky to have this movie. How it's important, it saved me. I don't know in which way safe. Maybe my life, who knows.